My name is Ning. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Made.com. So Made.com is a website where you can buy designer furniture direct from factories. The reason why we started the business, there are a little bit two elements, and it's always in between intuitions and also market studies. I think first of all, you feel intuitively there's a market opportunity there. So in our case, it's about selling furniture, designer furniture at very cheap, attractive prices. But then how to do it, and also how to structure a team, how to select your first products, that's of course a result of market study. I think marketing-wise, it's very important to be unique, because if you're not unique and you don't bring a very differentiating message to your customer, nowadays it's very difficult to communicate because it's such a crowded market out there. I think what makes Made.com stands out from the competition is we're small. That means we're agile and we're quick, and we are also cost efficient. That means we can sell better things with better trends with much aggressive pricings. When we launched the website, it turns out that we are launching in a crisis environment, a very favorable environment, because people are price sensitive. So the proposition that we're telling customers, buying designer furniture for a fraction of the high street price, turned out to be the right messaging at this time. It's very important to be consistent. Whatever you say should be whatever you do. It doesn't matter if you're not the best of the best, but it's very important whenever you say something that you stick to that, you keep the same thing again and again. We describe our business rather consistently with only the same message. When it comes to talk to the media or the business partners, we'll try to put more accent on the business model side. We'll say, we are the unique channel for the factories to sell to consumers, or the consumers to buy from factories. But when we talk to the customers, we'd more put on accent on the benefits for the customers, which are ultimately paying less for the same quality or better quality of product. You have to be very consistent with your value proposition. If you're telling your consumers that you can always save at least 50%, then you should always do that. If you can't keep consistent with yourself, you will in the long run destroy your brand, because eventually people will believe you once, twice, but in the long run they can't really believe you anymore. There's usually a possibility there's a discrepancy between what you try to propose and what the customers perceive you. So we do a lot of feedbacks with our customers, and also being on internet means that you can have even more opportunities than traditional business to talk to your customer. You just have to send them an email, and getting feedbacks is not only a way of improving your message to keep yourself consistent with the messaging, but for customers, they perceive the feedback as a service, because that means that you actually care about what they're thinking. You have a very short message, because being consistent and also being responsive is one thing, but being very short makes you easy for a customer to understand. If we were to do it again, we'll be even more consistent than what we've been doing now. Eventually you have to choose, because of course you can have different messages to different customers, but nothing stronger than having only one message.